Hi guys! I thought for this month I would do the October box as a live Facebook video. And then hopefully I'll download the video and be able to upload it to YouTube. So anyways. Alright, well we're here. We're about to start our October cookie decorating kit with you guys. I have a special guest with me today. You want to say hi?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hi.
I've got Miss Wren. She's my 4-year-old buddy that my daughter. She's just gonna decorate with us today. She wanted to join in, so she's already kind of gotten a head start. See that? She's doing a great job. Okay, so we have our cookie decorating kit. I'll go over with that with you here in a second. We'll get started. In the meantime, go ahead and start kneading those bags of frostings. For those of you that knows what that means, you need to get those nice and mixed up. Make sure that the colors are mixed up well, otherwise it will come out runny. I don't want that. Okay, happy fall. It's been a few weeks of fall now. The weather I think is going to be starting to cool down. I'm excited about it. I just cannot believe that Halloween is a couple weeks away already. And then we jump into Thanksgiving and Christmas, which is our busiest time of the year. So, and I just want to say thank you to my customers, and just with all your patience and just generosity and just continuing to support us during this time. It's been hard for us lately just because I've been also teaching my kids with school in their home and online, so I usually have two at the bakery with me. So if you ever come into the bakery, you'll see that usually I have a couple of the kiddos here doing school. So anyways, I just want to say thank you. Hopefully you guys are doing well with everything, and yeah. Well, let's start getting start our decorating. Wren's doing a great job over here. I'm going to turn my view around. Tish, we miss you too. I hope the move went well. You're adjusting and you know, unpacking and everything. All right. Anyways, okay. So here's our boxes. Let's go over this. I kind of like doing live videos because I can say hi and interact with you guys. Sometimes it just gets a little lonely when I just do a pre-recorded video. Okay, so here's our DP box. This one's going to be fun. I'm excited for this one, as with all of them, right? I say that every month. Here's our insert that we put in. There's actually 5 colors of royal icing. I did 2 sprinkles this time. And then you have your kit in there. It tells you about the storage, drying time, and then about the live video. We're doing the live video this time. And maybe I'll do it for the next few times too, and maybe let you guys know the time so you can try to catch it and decorate with me. But we'll see. Okay, so here's your frostings. You're gonna have 5 bags of colors in here. You have a green, yellow, orange, purple, and then an ivory. Go ahead and start mixing them up together while I go over our box. Okay, just knead them. Sometimes I feel when I put them on the table and just kind of push it back and forth like this. Okay, and it might pop open your seal. That's not a big deal. Just push it back down, and then you're going to twist the bag like I did for Wren. And I put a clamp on there. So you can also put tape or something else, whatever you think. But anyways, it works well for the little guy so it doesn't pop up. Okay? All right. So here's all our colors. I went ahead and kneaded mine ahead of time. So just mix them in. You don't, and see I already popped open my bag here. Just push it down. Okay? Not a big deal. It will pop open, so you just have to learn how to control it. All right? And then we have all our cookies. So this box is our Halloween box. Let me set my colors aside. So we have, this year, I switched it up and I thought we should do some witches. Now it's the Hocus Pocus witches. How cute are they? So we'll do those. So we have the 3 sisters. I think they're sisters. The 3 ladies, okay? And then we also have a broom with a bow on it, okay? I put in a bat because it's Halloween. Just thought it would be appropriate, right? I have a cauldron. And then we have a black kitty, but I think we're doing purple for the kitty today. And then we have our candle, just like a, you know, Halloween candle. Okay? Fun, right? You should have 8 cookies in there. Now, if you had them shipped and they broke on you, I can show you how to fix them. You know, the shipping process, it's you know, it's getting better, but sometimes the cookies break, so don't worry about that. I'm going to show you how to fix them. It's very easy, okay? All right, so now that we have those, then we also have our two things of sprinkles. In here, we're going to have some eyeballs. We have a kitty's nose. Some people got red, some people got pink for the nose. And then there's also little lips in there for our witches, okay? And then in this one, this is just your generic mix of sprinkles. It's not just any sprinkle mix. They taste really yummy, so don't think that I'm downplaying the fantasticness of this, if that makes any sense, okay? All right, fun mix. Okay, let's get decorating. So you should have had your bags kneaded. I know that some of you might still be working on them, okay? Make sure you have a pair of scissors nearby. You have your decorating needle pulled out, okay? And then I also like to have a wet, a damp paper towel or a towel near so that you can wipe your hands off on, because it does get quite messy, okay? All right, let's get decorating. All right, so we're gonna go through, I'm gonna show you how to cut the bags. You wanna cut very little off because you can always cut a little more off if you needed to. Okay, and just kind of pay attention to where that little plastic tip goes. Look at, it's not much, you don't need to cut much off. Okay? Push this down. I hope everyone had a wonderful weekend. We don't work on Sundays. We're closed at the bakery on Sundays, so that's our day that we catch up with each other. We hang out. We pulled out our we have an Xbox that my dad had it and he gave it to us, and so we've been playing that together. Last week I pulled out the old Super Nintendo Super Mario Brothers game. I got a blister on my thumb playing with my kiddos. Isn't that hilarious? I got a blister playing video games. So funny. But I beat them. I was teaching them how to play Street Fighter. So funny. Okay. All right, so the first thing that we do in this process is you go through and we're gonna outline all of our cookies, all the decorations that we wanted, or where the color is gonna go and stuff. I'll guide you with that. And then we'll go through and flood it. Flooding is the process of when we fill in the cookie with the frosting, okay? So I'm gonna step away for 1 second and I'll be right back. You are beating me. Ren's beating me. I'm gonna go grab my paper that I have all my examples for the cookies. I'll be right back, but go ahead and keep kneading these colors. By the way, we shipped boxes. They should be getting there to you guys, within today or the next day. So, okay, I'll be right back.
Hi.
You could just talk to Ren. Ren, introduce yourself.
I'm missing Mommy right now.
Ren, you go to school?
Yeah. Going to school for a minute, but not yet. After when I'm done cutting my cookies.
Oh, I can't find my examples, so I'll grab my computer. All right. We have our Halloween music playing. Everything is set to go. I cannot find my examples, but that's okay. Let me unplug my phone. Well, I'm gonna play it. Okay, so we have all our colors ready. I gave you a minute to grab that. Hopefully you grabbed your pen or your scissors and you cut the bags. Okay.
Mommy,
Yes, honey.
can I have some sprinkles?
Oh, yes. I'll grab you some here. 1 second. Okay? And I think we're about ready to decorate. I think I gave you enough time to get everything you needed. We're going to get started here. So Hocus Pocus Witches. That's one of our favorite movies at our house. We love Hocus Pocus. But I'm not very good with remembering their names. So if you know the witches' names, go ahead and share that with us. I am not very good with that. Okay, so we've got our witches. We'll start with those. And then we'll do this side. Okay, we got the 3 of them. So we're going to use a few different colors for these guys. We're going to grab the orange. We'll start with this one.
Mommy, you're my favorite.
Oh, you're my favorite. Okay. So first of all, we have to, I think I might draw on real quick. Just so I know exactly where I'm going to go with this. I'm going to give her little widow's peak. Sometimes I like to draw on my cookies before I do it, because otherwise it comes out funky, you know, it just doesn't come out right. So, and then she's got her little ears over there. It's gonna be her little dress. We have some Michael Jackson play. Is that Michael Jackson, Ren? Do you know?
No.
Oh, okay. Better check if you knew that. Okay, and then she's got her cape on. And we're just gonna do this her whole outfit is gonna be green. So we kind of have to let it, oh, there we go. Mary, Winifred, and Sarah. Cute. Okay, so we're gonna start off, now that I drew my outline here, I'm gonna take it. And just be really careful, just kind of going around.
I did go around.
Did you?
Yeah, I go around with my green.
You did a great job. Okay. Just gonna kind of go through with her. And I'm gonna put that there so that there's a little part, I think. Let's see if we end up liking it. Sometimes I change things as I'm going. Okay, so I'm gonna kind of let that dry. And what that does is it creates like a dam, so you don't have the frosting going over edge. Push your frosting down like this. I'm gonna move my camera up higher. I realize you guys may not be able to see it very well. There we go.
Oh, you're my favorite.
Yeah?
Yeah, you are.
Oh, you're one of my favorites. Okay. So then you're gonna outline her little chin with the ivory. Okay, I'll do her ears later. See, this is why it's important to draw like on your cookie with your needle, because it kind of helps guide you. Otherwise, they probably won't come out anyways symmetrical, but you know, you can try. All that matters is that it tastes really good at the end. Okay, we have this little piece up here. This is part of her cape. And I'm going to just kind of fill it in with a couple lines. Okay. Gosh, why am I so shaky? It's like I'm nervous or something. Okay. That guy. Okay, so that's going to be her cape. anyone else feel like they've lost track of time lately? I just don't know where the time is going. It's crazy. I just can't believe it's already Halloween. Okay, so we're gonna, I think I'm gonna draw a little part on her dress like this. I was debating if I should do that, but I think it'd be really cute. Okay, so we're gonna start there, let it dry, and we'll get back to it here in a minute.
Mama, why are you doing it?
So I think this is Winnie then, right, Tish?
My thing is
I
always
think that one's Winnie.
set.
You're doing such a good job over
My
there.
thing is all the way.
The beauty about these boxes is that you can decorate with me, or you can just kind of do your own thing if you wanted. So little Rennie over here is kind of doing her own thing, which is great. And she's 4 and she's just going to town on her cookie. Of course, she's done this a few times, but you know. Okay, so this one's gonna be our blonde one. This is Sarah. We have to watch this movie with the kids. We haven't watched it yet this year, but it's on our list. Okay, and I kind of leave the frosting a little thicker for you guys because it's easier to control. So just know that as you're decorating. And I'll show you tricks of how to control it so it comes out good for you guys. Okay.
Mama, am I a good drawer?
You're a great drawer, honey. You're doing a great job. I forgot to draw on my I forgot to draw on my lines with my needle, so if you want to do that, I would recommend doing it now. She's gonna have purple. Okay. We don't really need that part drawn on, but can't help myself. Her little arms kind of go under her hair. Okay, these are the most, these 3 cookies are going to be the hardest ones in the box. So don't worry if you feel like it's overwhelming right now. It will get easier.
Mama, I'm always doing a girl.
Are you?
Yeah.
Do you know which one you're doing?
Yeah.
And I'm just kind of going for it. I don't even know what their dresses look like. I just know what their colors are, really. Okay, so let me show you a trick. You can erase. I don't like how my side turned out on this side. Just kind of take out with my needle and I wipe it off. That's what my damp paper or towel's for. I want it a little wider. It's better. There's too much on the edge. So if you notice that your outline's on the edge, redo it, because if it's too far on the edge, it's not going to hold your frosting in. Okay? There we go. Okay, and then when we put the arms on, we don't need to put the lines on for that. We'll just put the frosting in there.
Mommy.
Looks great, honey. Okay, so there's 2. And then this is Mary. Okay, so Mary's gonna have, we're doing purple for her hair. Okay. putting on where her face is so I know how to outline for that. I like to get the crumbs off of there because sometimes they mess with my decorating process. Okay. Oh, I'm so excited to see these come together.
Mama, I did my face thing.
Oh, that's your broom. You're doing the broom already? Okay. So with this one, her outfit is orange. Those crumbs out of here. Okay, hold on. Looks good over there.
Oh, look. Now I need to do green on the back. Now I need these little new.
So I don't know if you're still there, Tish, but your profile picture is amazing. I love it. Okay. That's her dress. We're gonna do her little chin. And her hair, she's got the black hair. Hopefully that's, she put that on her face. Okay. Just gonna leave this. Okay, so those are our 3 witches, the hardest ones in the bunch. We'll do our candle next. Okay, so again, I'm going to kind of just draw the flame on. Okay, so this is our candle. And we're going to have wax coming down. You do not have to draw on these cookies. You could just follow, or scrape them with the needle if you want. You could just follow my design. It just helps me a lot when I do that. Okay. How's the frosting taste, Ren?
Good.
Yeah, good. I hear her tasting them. Okay. So with this one, we're gonna do. I don't want to do an orange flame. Okay, so we're going to do the flame. And then we're going to do an ivory. All right, this is one of our favorite times of year, huh, Ren?
Yeah.
We always do family costumes, and this year we're having a hard time trying to figure out what costume we're going to do for a family. Last year we did, what did we do last year? Oh, it was the villains from the Halloween movies or from TV. And Ren stole the show with Pennywise. She was Pennywise last year. Really played the part really, really well. She cracks me up. Okay, then we're going to put a little circle around up here. So it looks like the wax is pouring out. So this year, we're trying to figure out what we should do. I don't know why, it's just been a tough year to figure out what we want to be. I think we finally decided what we're doing. Okay, we're going to use purple for the bat. I'm going to outline its head. Everything else is going to seem like a breeze after doing those witches, huh? So easy. Okay. I think I did this bat last year, but it's probably one of my favorite ones. I don't know why, I just love the bat. Okay, so there's your bat.
Do I have a bat somewhere?
Do you have a bat?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's that one right here. Okay. You silly goose.
Yeah, I am silly goose.
I know. Okay. Let's do our cauldron next. Give me 1 minute. I'll give you guys a second to catch up here. Okay, so the cauldron I'm going to do green.
Do the bat next.
Go ahead.
No, I'm not doing the bat next.
Okay. I'm just going to kind of go across here. No, you don't think so?
Not done yet.
Okay, and then I'll show you what we're going to do for the top here. So we're just going to set that aside. That's good enough for now. And then our kitty cat. Well, I guess I should have done the bat a different color. Let's see what happens here with all this purple. Should be fine, but I think the kitty is so cute.
Mama, the kitty, you don't have black here.
No, we're doing the kitty in purple. It's kind of a good substitute for black, isn't it? So it doesn't make all of our mouths black when we eat it.
I did 2 little kitties black. I mean, little kitties blue and pink.
No way, Jose. Maybe his little feet, his little paws.
Oh, you get little circles first. Oh.
Yeah. Now we're gonna do his
Sorry.
ears. You're so goofy.
Me?
Yeah.
No, you crack me up.
No, thank you. Okay. All right, we'll let that dry for a minute. And then we'll do the oh. I'm gonna do an orange ribbon on here. What do you think about that one?
Good.
Oh, I'm so glad you agree.
Mom, isn't it good?
Huh?
Isn't yours good?
Yeah.
And mine is too.
This is Ren's schooling for the day. She's actually gotten really good at cookies, not gonna lie, because she has been here a lot with me, and so I'll put some stuff aside so that I know when she's coming, she can decorate. And I gotta tell you, she's gonna be she's gonna be amazing at decorating one day.
Yeah, I am going to.
She's getting so much practice now, it's so cute. Oh, Ren.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's the bow on the broom. We're gonna do. Okay. All right. Let's start filling in our witches. We'll start with them first. Since they
I
were
showed them my cookie.
I will show them your cookie, I promise, when we are done. All right, let's do the face first, because in that way, when we flood in the yellow, it can kind of cover in that little area, potentially, if we need it to.
Now, Mama, this is not yellow. Oh, you have yellow showing me. I don't have.
You're so funny. All right, so you kind of want to fill it in pretty, you want to move, filling it in. Like I said, I left the frosting very thick for you because it's so much easier to handle than when it's wet, okay? So when you put it on, it's going to look kind of like that. What you're going to do is take it, be careful. If you want to mess up your outline, you can always fix it though, okay? And you're just going to shake it and tap it down, and it just falls in, okay? See, and then it becomes nice and smooth. So this is where you want to grab your 2 eyes and a pair of lips. I could get my lips out. Okay, so I'm going to put the eyes on. Right here. And put one right here.
Can you see the lips too?
You want to see the lips?
And put it on nose.
I will. I'll put a nose on, I promise, okay? Then you want to take out the lips. Just put it right on there. And then I'm going to wait, but I'll draw on a little nose for you. Okay? All right, and then we're going to put or fill in the dress. Uh-oh, wonder how long my sound was lost. Thanks, Tish. All right, just gonna start filling it in. Be careful not to get too far into the face area, because you don't want those colors to combine. You're gonna use your needle. Okay. We're gonna let those sit for a minute. And we'll do the other witches. Okay, so I'm actually going to cut my bag just a little bigger.
Mom, you're my best mommy ever.
Oh, thanks, Reddy. So glad. Okay, fill it in pretty fast.
I need some eyes on the brother.
Okay. Just be patient with it, and don't shake it too hard or squeeze it too hard, because you will break your cookie. Which, like I said, you can always glue it. So if your cookies come broken, all you have to do is take your icing, glue them together, and then just be careful handling them. In other words, I would just slide them across the table. Don't try to pick them up when you're decorating them. I've got a little piece there that's bothering me. Okay, so you're going to take out the 2 eyes. Okay, and then grab the other pair, or another pair of lips? Set of lips? This set's the better. Okay. There's that. Okay. You just kind of touch any spots that's messing with you. Usually it falls right back. It falls in. Okay, we're gonna give this one some green.
Mama, I'm almost done.
You tired?
No, I'm sweating.
You are sweating?
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna kind of let that dry. Oh, let's, yeah, we'll let her dry for a minute. Work on this one.
Are you letting those two dry?
I'm just kind of letting them do their thing, you know?
Yeah. Funny, Mommy.
Is that funny?
Yeah.
See if you don't make sure your needle's clean, you'll get color in there. I don't know if you guys can see a little bit of green I got in. Okay. Uh-oh. Dropped a bead.
BFF. Funny me.
Oh no. It happened. One of my eyeballs are bigger than the other one. Yeah. Hopefully it's not that noticeable. I always try to find beads that are similar size. Otherwise, that eye's bigger than that one. That's okay. She'll look like a crazy witch. Okay.
You let my cookie dry too. I'm doing a lot of work, am I?
You're doing so much.
Yeah.
Who needs school when you got hands-on work at the bakery? Huh, Ren?
Yeah. I work at the bakery too.
Oh, yeah?
I'm Mama's BFF.
You're my BFF?
Yeah.
How did you learn what a BFF is?
Hey, give me.
You're so cute. Can you tell that eye's bothering me? Okay. Put that aside. Let's put on the, we'll put on the blonde hair first. So this one's Sarah, which that's easy for me to remember because Sarah Jessica Parker played her in Hocus Pocus. She looks so much better with hair on.
Mama, am I a good coloring girl?
Yes, you are.
Look.
I know. So I'm not going to really mess with that hair too much. I'm going to kind of put it like needle through it to look like it's, you know, supposed to go that way. And then I'm going to leave it textured. So then that way, she's got the look of hair. All the different layers. Okay. And then we're going to fill in the bottom of the dress.
It's ready off.
It's just so hot or what, honey?
So hot in here.
I'm going to just kind of smooth this out using my needle. Just kind of going around, getting it to fall in. Okay. And we'll add our arms in a second. And this is Winnie. I kind of like to try to stay right inside that outline, so you don't go over the edge there. And I don't know, I think this is just as thick. I'll bring it down. I'm gonna let that dry for a minute because I want that part to be in there. Okay. We'll do the bottom part of her dress. All right.
Mama, my friend is here.
Yeah, looks like somebody's outside. Okay. I knew the hair was going to fall in. Okay. Let's see if I... I'll draw some little lines in there so that she... Now that it's kind of been sitting for a minute, it's easier to do that. I love this tool. Works so great, okay? And you're not gonna get a lot of texture out of that, but just a little bit. Looks pretty like that, okay? All right, let's do Mary. Same thing, just gonna fill in her hair. Did you just give up on doing your cookies? You're just gonna eat them now? I had to cut my tip a little bit bigger so that I can get it to come out a little bit easier, okay? Now, I do kind of want hers to stay textured, but so I might wait to put on the bottom part of the dress that it just kind of stays a little bit. But I'm also going to draw a piece of hair down here. Okay. I'm gonna let it sit for a minute and then I'm gonna go through and do that again, and that will hopefully keep the texture that we're looking for. And I'm just going to do it. I wasn't going to. I know I just said that, but yes, my mind changes quickly sometimes. All filled in. Did you give up on your cookies?
No.
No.
Mama,
Yes,
I'm
babe.
just hungry.
Oh, have one then. You can eat a cookie.
Not yet, after when I'm done curling.
Okie dokie.
But I can have, not yet my eyes. But I can't have my face yet. I can have my tree first.
Yeah?
Uh-huh.
Okie dokie. I'm just going to draw through this again. That way she has a little texture in her hair. Okay. All right. This one, I'm going to give her some arms. Just easy. Just take that frosting. I'm just going to put it up there like that. And then we'll add the nose and her hands here in a second. Grab the orange. Just fill it in.
That hair matches like hers orange dress.
It does, huh?
Huh? And
Bring this down for that widow's
that
peak.
dress matches like hers hair.
Yeah, bring this down so it kind of goes over her ears a little. Okay? Okay. And then again, it's going to need a minute. So we'll go back and we'll add texture to it. And add on some arms. It's probably the most detail we put into 3 cookies ever. But it's going to be well worth it. Okay? We'll set that aside. I'll do the texture on the hair in a second. We'll get right back to it. We're going to put the arms on this one. I feel like this arm is bigger than that arm, so I'm going to fix it. I can't have that. Does not work well with my brain, so I've got to fix it. So all you got to do is scrape a little off. Okay, we'll come back to it in a second. All right, for this one, we're going to add a nose. Little nose, and then I was thinking so we can add on the little bodice on top. Just going to do a couple lines like this. Okay. And then you're going to add on her hands, which are right here. 2 little dots.
Mama,
All right.
I'm ready to color.
Then go for it. Okay, she's done. I want to finish these guys before we get on to the other stuff because these are the most time intensive. Just going to add a few more lines on her hair. See how it textures up like that? Oh, love it. Looks so much better, I think. Do this side too. Just be careful not to tear off the frosting because if it sat there for too long, it might tear off a little bit. So just be careful. Okay, you're gonna add a little nose on her. I'm gonna add on the hands. And then, see, I think I want to draw the bodice on that one too. So let's do it with the yellow. I think it's so cute. I don't even know what that's called, but that's what I'm calling it. Okay. And then good old Mary. Give her a little ear. Little nose. Couple hands. And then this on. All right, there we go. Witches are done. Okay, so we're gonna set those aside and then we're gonna get cruising on the other stuff here. They turned out phenomenal. All right, I've got my parchment here that I'm gonna set them on so I don't accidentally poke them. And then we'll start filling in the rest of our stuff and it should go pretty fast from here, okay? Be careful picking them up. Slide them off the table. Okay? All right, so the other stuff. We're going to kind of breeze through it. You guys get the point though? You see how you just kind of fill it in with the colors that we flooded. So I'm going to flood this in here for it to start. You're just eating the frosting. Goofy girl.
Because I want water.
You need water? Well, I bet after sucking all that down. Okay. Then let's do the ribbon. Do this bottom part first. I'm going to take these and then kind of pull it out so it gives you a little sharper edge there for the corner of the ribbon. It kind of falls in on its own. Okay, and then we'll do the yellow part down here. Okay, again, fun time to kind of do the texture. Pull it through. A little bit of orange in there. It's really okay, but I can't deal with that. All right. So we're going to kind of keep pulling it through just a bit so it gives a little bit of texture. And then we'll do the ribbon up here. I might have added that too soon. We'll outline it so that we can see the, I should have let it dry or sit for a second, but that's okay. The best part about doing cookies is there's always a fix for it. And I'll show you guys. You guys are like, what? Okay, so pull this in, just want that definition, okay. So draw on this when we're done, let that sit for a minute. Let's do the kitty's head. Let's do yellow ears, I think. Okay, white. I think it looks better. Okay, we'll do white up there. Doing the candle now?
No, I'm not.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, I am. I have to do the top.
So I'm just using my needle to help pull those out. Get it all the way to the edge. So you get that definition there. Okay, and then we're going to flood them with the purple. I'm hoping we get to do the bat with purple. We may not be able to. I didn't even think about how much purple I was using in the kitty. Okay, so just kind of go around. This is a big space, filling in the frosting with, so just fill it kind of quick. You got to kind of move on this because it is thick. You got to move. Here's your needle. Shake your cookie. Give it a little tap. Don't tap it too hard. This is one of those cookies that I could see. What was that noise?
It was the iPad.
Oh, thank you. This is one of those shapes that if you're not careful, you'll easily break the head from the body because it is so big. I'm just going to do this until it starts going
Mama,
in.
that was my mouse taking.
Was it?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Okay. Then we're going to give, I'm trying to decide if I should do circle eyes or like the almond shaped. I think I might just do circle. The problem with this one is I'm going to do like an oval maybe. I just don't want him to look like he's, I'm not sure. It's hard though when you want to put all the colors in the world in these boxes, but there's a certain point where you just can't. So I use black beads instead, okay? All right, and then you're going to put on his little nose. Okay, and then we're going to give, so I'm afraid that these beads are too small for it, but it's okay. Oh, it's
Can
going
I
to be
see? Can I see?
Yeah, can you see it?
Not too far.
No?
I can't see it that too
It's
far.
right next to you.
Right, right next to me.
Oh, I gotta go up a little, sorry. Okay, and I'm gonna put this on and then we're gonna let it dry and I'll show you what we're gonna do for the rest of it.
I want to look at cookies.
The kitten's cracking me up. He's not looking like a Halloween kitty to me. Well, we'll see. There's still time for the shape to come together. Okay, here's the bat. Let's do the bat's face. Fix my little thing here. You should have enough for both the bat and the last little bit that we're going to have on the feet and the wings, okay? If not, start using less like this. Okay, you still have some in here. What we're going to do is just going to fill it in using your needle like this, and that's going to help you not use a ton of frosting and run out. Okay? All right. See, I want to do his face. Okay, so we're gonna do that. Grab 2 eyeballs out. Again, I always have to make sure that they're about the same size. You don't need them looking funky. Okay, so I got these 2 out. I think I'm gonna do the same. I'm gonna give him ivory eyes, okay? I don't know if I like the yellow as much. Okay, let that sit for a minute. Start filling in some of our candle here. Do the flame. I'm gonna add just a touch of yellow. Oh, baby.
Yes.
You're doing a great job.
I have my new food, not my cookies to eat.
I've got lunch for you.
But where is my lunch?
It's outside. I gotta bring it in. I did this one first so that when you end up doing the drips, you can kind of drip it and make it look like it is on top of that candle. What's wrong, honey?
I'm hungry. Can you get my food for me?
When I'm done. Okay. All right, set this aside for a second. What we'll do is work on the cauldron. All right, this is where our other thing of sprinkles comes in. Okay, so I would save the purple just in case. So maybe use orange, all these colors, and then you've got these. So what we're gonna do is you're gonna just fill in the top and make it look like, you know, bubbles and stuff coming out of the witch's cauldron, okay? So I think I might outline it. I'm gonna outline it with the orange. It doesn't have to be. And I'm gonna do this first so that the sprinkles don't go all over the place, okay? You don't wanna run out of your orange. I'm gonna put some of that in. And then what I'm also gonna do is I'll add some green on top of it. Okay, and then I'm just going to mix it in. Make it look like a big batch of spells. Just going to mix it. Okay, and you just kind of put kind of have fun with it. And there might be some eyeballs in there, so if you have any, you should have some black balls left. If you want, you can add eyeballs. Okay, put sprinkles on. This is the fun part. You get to use the sprinkles. Some eyeballs in there, then there's some green ones. You can make the balls big or small, kind of play with the Gives it a different dimension if you change up the sizes of some of this stuff. Okay. And then a little bit of orange. And I actually kind of like it without my sprinkles, so. Okay. I don't think I'm going to add sprinkles on this. I'm going to take some of the balls in there, though, and put it on there. Okay. There, and then there's some stars in there, too. I think it'd be cute if you just added some stars in. Kind of. And you could save some and put some like down here on the leg, like it fell over, you know. There. Oh, that looks cute. Okay, then we're gonna flood it in with your green. Okay. We don't have much more to go here, so you're like, okay, we're almost done. Yes, yes, we are. Okay. And that'll fall in. I don't want to shake because I don't want to mess up with anything I've done up here. So I'm just going to do a little line of purple right here. Okay. And then some bubbles falling over the edge. Eyeball, a couple stars maybe. Well, honey. Okay. All right. I think that's good. Looks like a good old witch's cauldron if you ask me, right? Okay. Let's finish up with our bat and our kitty. Our kitty looks shocked. Ooh. A lot of air in there, so just be careful. You can add sprinkles onto the bat too if you want. I'm not going to, but you're more than welcome. 1 second. Yeah, I'm almost done now. You're fine. Ren's helping me do my video. Okay. All right. And then you can add on 2 little things. Okay, use your needle to help you get that shape. He looks like he has bags under his eyes, huh? Oh, too funny. Okay, here's this kitty. Okay. Just kind of fill that in so it fills out the space well. What would be cute too is if you gave him little footprints. And you're going to give him 2 little arms. So he's got the 4 little legs. Okay. And then you could draw some whiskers on as well. Okay. All right. And then let's finish up our candle. This is like the wax that had come down, right? And then up here, I want it to go kind of above that, so it just looks like it's drippy. Well, I might just put that in there. I don't want to yet, but that's fine. Okay? All right, so take your needle. You got to kind of play with this a little. Pull it down. Make it just look like it's got the wax dripping and messy. And you can even put like a little extra grip down here. A little bit right here. Okay? Make sure you don't cover up that flame. All right, there's the witch's candle. And let's finish up our broom, and I think we'll do it. So the only last thing that we're missing in here is a little piece of the broom. Okay, just put a little dot in there. And that's fine. Okay, now you want to take your orange. And you're going to outline the ribbon. Remember when I was like, I didn't let that sit long enough? So you're just going to do a little outline so that it looks really cute. And you can see the different lines of it. Yep, my finger just went in my bat. It's okay though. All right. That's our Halloween set this year. I'm gonna fix the bat wing. I did touch it, so I touched it, so all you have to do is just go in and just kind of mix it in a bit. It kind of falls in and nothing really ever happened there. All done. All right. Okay, so that's our set. So we've got, Ren didn't make it too far. She's hungry. Okay, so we have all of these guys here. Okay, let's see. So there's these ones. I really like how that one turned out. It's pretty cool. The scaredy cat. Our flame. Broom, the bat, and then Seems like forever ago that we did the witches, but here's all of our witches. Okay. All right, Ren. Are we gonna say goodbye?
Bye.
All right. Bye. We'll see you in a We'll see you in a few weeks with the Thanksgiving box, if you believe it or not. All right. So see you later, alligator.
See you later, alligator.